This afternoon, Iran's Revolutionary Guard reaffirmed that the Strait is closed until the U.S. lifts its blockade of Iranian ports. They say approaching the Strait will be seen as cooperating with the enemy. We're getting reports Iran has already fired on ships in the Gulf today. But the U.S. blockade appears to still be in full effect. President Trump gave an update on talks with Iran from the Oval Office this morning. The president says a peace deal is coming very soon, but he's standing firm on his demands.
But we're talking to them. They wanted to close up the Strait again, as they've been doing for years, and they can't blackmail us.
Alex Hogan has the latest for us from the White House. Alex.
Hi, John. Iran today says that these new restrictions on the Strait of Hormuz will remain in effect until that U.S. blockade of the Strait is lifted. Here today at the White House, President Trump did not take many questions involving Iran, but he did tout progress.
They got a little cute, as they have been doing for 47 years. Nobody ever took them on. We took them on. They have no Navy. They have no Air Force. They have no leaders. They have no nothing. Actually, their leaders it is regime change. You call that enforced regime change.
As far as the Strait, Iran today claims that it is back in control. Iran also reportedly firing upon at least one vessel in the Strait. It comes after just yesterday, Iran's foreign minister said that the Strait was completely open for all commercial ships. Meantime, diplomatic efforts underway to end the war. Today, Iran's deputy foreign minister says that there needs to be a framework of understanding that must be agreed to first.
We have very good conversations going on. It's working out very well.
U.S. Central Command continues to block ships entering or exiting Iranian ports and coastal areas. CENTCOM says since the blockade began on Monday, U.S. forces have ordered more than 20 ships to return to Iran. Now, when the president was asked just yesterday what this would mean for the future of negotiations and whether or not that blockade would stay intact, whether or not there is a deal, the president said that is most likely that this will remain in place. But again, a lot of questions as to when future talks will take place, with concerns and possibilities swirling that could happen within a matter of days. But again, a lot of big concerns with this change that we are seeing the last day unfold. John.